to Parker, left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't this speak to how well he works with this offensive line? They know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And able to get this out to the 25. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Jones on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Possession back to the Patriots from Andre Stevenson, headed out with the offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy are they getting downfield creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice play from Smith-Schuster to get the first down, and he rejuvenated his career in a one-year stop with Kansas City last season. And the Patriots aggressively targeted him in free agency, hoping to jumpstart their offense.
Down at the 25. The Patriots in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. On now, the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. And his kick is indeed good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake. Carr. He completes it to Olave. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Carr. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On play action, it's Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, they'll throw with Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And I'm not there. Did they stop him? They did. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. 3rd catch of this first half forward, and this one is a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Shotgun now for Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense gets set to go, and there's Rhamondre Stevenson. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Derrick Henry has a touchdown run. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic, see what's happening over in London. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Allen leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Rhamondre Stevenson. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Stevenson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 91 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Leaping, and he makes the grab. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
They're bring us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
On first down, Carr, and Thomas has it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. On play action, now Carr. Complete to Olave on the out route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Carr now to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
You gotta do it.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It's a pickup of 12, and then it's set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by Olave. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Carr. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
open.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put,
under pressure, and down he goes.
That was not a sack.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 11. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 50 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
Johnson on, it's poke free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now back to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll set up to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Oh, look at the juke. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Look to throw here. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Evades him at the 10 and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a spec.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Carr. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Carr's throw complete there to Thomas.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. Now Carr again. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. To throw his Carr. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now Carr. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into the... Lutz with the extra point as they make the score.